Hey, it's Jen from Not So Mystical Tarot. This is going to be your reading for Sun, Moon, or Rising sign of Scorpio for September 2019. Health, wellness, mental agility, mental game, mental acuity, your body, your mind, that whole connection. That's what we're talking about here. You can find me on Instagram at Not So Mystical Tarot or NotSoMysticalTarot.com if you'd like a personal or a private reading. I would watch your Moon and Rising signs because this is a general reading and it will give you some more clarity, okay? All right, Scorpio, what do we have going on? We have got the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. All right, it looks like to me you have been ignoring some part of your either health and wellness physically or mentally, but it is time and you are able to, at this point, walk away from that. It's very easy. You can see that these ropes are very loose. If she just pulls her shoulders and they fall right to the ground, and she can take the blindfold off and just walk away. And a lot of times this is they call it, a prison of our own making. And we do that sometimes. We're just like, oh, I can't exercise because my foot hurts, or I can't do this because of that, or it's raining out, whatever it might be. Excuse me. It can also be because we're talking about our mental game too. We play these mental games with ourselves, and it's time for us to kind of, I think, walk out of that prison and sort of begin to win our mental game. The great news is you have this Ten of Pentacles, which says you're not only going to win that mental game, but you're going to get back to, if you have fallen off track, to taking care of yourself physically. If you've been taking care of yourself, but I feel like if you have been, mentally you just haven't really been into it. That's, what, if you have continued along that path, even if you're feeling like mentally now you're like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't care if I have my summer body or my winter body. I don't care. If you can just keep on keeping on. This Ten of Pentacles is an outward sign of success. It is results. So if you can just keep on your mental game, your physical game the results will come along. And you know what? We're not always into it, right? We're not always into taking care of ourselves. I mean, we would much rather a lot of the time have pizza and sit on the couch and, who doesn't want to do that? Now, look, you have the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands, she is all about taking action, but she only does the things she wants to do. And she doesn't care what anybody thinks. So you know what? If you have been kind of making excuses for not taking care of yourself, it says to me that you need to find something that you like to do better. And I do love David Goggins. He's one of my favorite people to watch and listen to. And he talks about embracing the suck. And I get that. Taking care of yourself is not always fun. So you find one thing to do every day that you don't want to do. Maybe you don't want to do 100 crunches, but you're going to do them. But you like to run. So you're going to, okay, I'm going to run like I like to do, but I'm still going to do 100 crunches because I don't want to do them and they're good for me. Whatever. It's about embracing the things you don't like, but really living your life for the things that you do like and for the benefits. And think about it. When you can find something to physically do that you do enjoy, even if you don't enjoy it, you will enjoy the results that you get here, the outward results that you can see. So I know it's not always fun, and I get that. You do have the Wheel of Fortune coming up, and the Wheel of Fortune is all about making good choices and having good things happen to you. A lot of people will say it means your luck is changing. Luck is nonsense. The universe doesn't just barf luck on certain people because, oh, you get this. Everything is a result of the choice that we make. This says to me, though, that you are going to make the right choices and see these results. You're going to make these choices. And even here, this Queen of Wands, she doesn't sit around and tell herself lies, tell herself things that aren't true. She's going to get out there and make shit happen, and she doesn't care whether people say stuff about her or not. And that could be the other thing, too. A lot of times we have people in our lives who have things that they want to say. They have stuff they want to say, and then we just get oh, I don't want to hear it, so we retreat and we hide and we don't do the things we want to do. But that is not going to be you in September. That's not going to be you. All right, let's see what else we've got going on for our Scorpios. Health, wellness, mental acuity, mental game. One of my favorite topics to talk about. Let's see. You've got the King of Wands and Strength. That is a beautiful combination, okay? These are very fiery, but this is about taking action. This is not about sitting on your butt Your mental game is important, but the thing is, you had that Eight of Swords, which is like your prison of your own making. Once you bust out of that, I don't think anybody can stop you, because the more you work towards your goals and the more you set goals for yourself that you reach, and the more you do the things you want to do, the more strength you gather toward achieving those goals that you want. And the King of Wands here, ultra successful, very charismatic. I actually feel like you will, people who have had things to say about you, I feel like you will turn them around and they're going to be like, well, I watched you all month. How'd you do that? You know, and they're going to actually, if they gave you a bunch of crap, they're going to actually ask you, well, how'd you do that? I want to know. You have the Sun coming up, and the Sun is about a brand new day. I feel like this month is like a catharsis for you. Like, it's going to be cathartic, where you're going to be like a different person. This month is all about you. I'm seeing somebody like ripping off the old suit of who they were and coming out and being somebody else. A brand new day, a brand new way to do things. You also have Temperance. When it comes up in these kind of readings, I do say it is important to have a balance. You don't want to overtrain. You don't want to, even if you're talking about your mental game, your mental agility, you do have to give yourself a little bit of a break here and there so that you don't burn yourself out. So just make sure that when you're gathering all this strength and all this momentum, that you set small times of rest in that area so that you can keep going and keep achieving and keep doing. But I really think that this month, you could come out of this month a different person, which is pretty exciting, right? Because we always like to grow and change. We always want to do something different. So I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.